12/2. 2013. Sitting in the Subaru. The clock in here is totally wrong. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 8:39 or something p.m. Yeah, I actually wanted to get into this, but my plan is not going to happen exactly the way it was planned. Focus is really awesome, and that's what it takes to get something done. But there are others who do it because it's their time and they have to. And it's much easier for me to refer you to them. Example. Last night I got to watch a show that was on before the 69 Berks edition local news. They got an Apple guy, which is Apple iPad, and not an apple, is an edible apple. But this guy is as good as I am at what I do is what he does. Or what he does is as good as what I do, whatever, however you want to say it. And they're looking at the comparisons between intelligent life and intelligent machines. And how did that happen? Truly intelligent life, in my book, acknowledges that there must be a greater intelligence than flesh for this to be. We've studied everything. We know it down to the molecule, the quark, even below the atom, into the atom, into the atom's core. We know. And we know it from there to here, and that don't make sense that there ain't no intelligence that made that. Within the intelligence, of course, there could be those who doubt it. That's their choice. I'm okay with it, how that came out, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to share it to Facebook. Most of the time I don't nowadays. Only if you come visit, no name. Do you find out what the no name has been thinking about? Takes a lot of us thinkers to get anything done. It's Christmas time, so I might say it takes a lot of us elves doing a lot of work for Santa to have the ability to have a brain. Not Santa the story in human form, but just Santa was a really good spirit and a really good thought of daddies. And it takes here in the universe time to accomplish things. And those who would wish to well, everybody wants to accomplish something. Those who wish to accomplish stopping something else, we do it too, by the way. We want to stop them, they want to stop us, and big bang up what do they call that thing? A mosh pit type thing going on. One might call that the universe in progress. But we are humans, so we're still following the same pattern. Mosh pits used to be wars, though. We'd shoot at each other and bang into each other. If we met up and we're both wounded, I don't know what we're fighting for, man. Well, I guess we're both gonna die here short. I basically shot your leg off, and you shot my arm off. We're going home now. What was it worth? What do we do for? That type thing. White Hog Diggs was passing through too, gotta say that. Little by little, is an immense, oh my God, it's infinite amount of information. Infinite. Yeah, it'll blow you away. Somehow, just like drugs, you gotta learn how to access it without screwing with it, or it screwing you, type thing. I really should share this. So far, I'm not disappointed in my, but I never am. That's something about being happy with oneself. Now, I am not overzealous or obnoxious or any of that crap. Some people who get overly in love with themselves get that way, and sometimes it's just a characteristic trait of the genes. Yeah, I do hope that I have value. That is a fact, right? That is what it's all about. That's a mixture of being me. I'm not past the, I know I'm on the 5th beer. And, I didn't hardly drink at all yesterday. I had 2, and, you actually have company. And this isn't your only company, the camera, or the notebook, or whatever. And I was grateful. But spiritually, I always put doing this as having value. I don't need to do it as an addiction. Yeah, right? You don't have to do it every day. You do it when you can. And I do that almost every day. But it's not like sex, because sex, young people don't know it. You get older, it's not such a big thing. It's not a big draw. Spirituality for me, serving Daddy, being my best, that means a lot to me. It doesn't mean you don't love your female, And females, if your male just can't do it or isn't that interested, you gotta get over this idea that's the only thing that makes me pretty. No. God, we ain't maggots. We ain't wolves either, and you a Negro out of it. They still love each other and appreciate each other. It's a fact. If they live that long. Yeah, that is human society, isn't it? You know, well, what you see on TV in advertisements is always, what can we sell? What's happening is actually the news now. It's not hype and planned. Some of it is. Not as bad as it used to be. That's a good thing. How much time? 8:30, okay. I got half of it left, approximately. Actually, I had to turn the heater off in this car. Winter's coming, and I still got to get the snow tires for the front, and get the oil changed. And, it's 1995. It's actually sold in 1996, but it was built in 1995. That's the last year you didn't have to have emissions. And considering I had 2 catalytic converters melt on me, and one I paid for, one I didn't, or whatever. Good. Well, whatever, this is a very old car, but for me, if it's still going, and it is, it's one less thing I got to worry about. If the catalytic converter gets screwed up, they want $2,000 just for the part. I bought the whole car, not just the part, for $2,000. Yeah, but it gets you around, so that has high value. Yes, it does. Rent has high value. I mean, as if I haven't spoken about this one before. Those who manage high value things always want more, but they don't always pay more, and those around them don't either. But everybody's raising their prices. Yeah, It's the way it's done. I don't know about. Well, it is the way it's done. It's the way it is. Now, when it went out, you suck. Actually not. When they go out, they're not wasting money. That's a good thing. Ooh, I don't even want to deal with that one. I'm not going to put it on tape, but, I do know that anybody who's an activist has had these thoughts, even if you don't talk about them. Yeah, and that leaves a whole lot of stuff there, doesn't it? I was thinking about death. We're going to petition against it. What's going to happen. We have figured out ways to solve a lot of problems other than old age, which is cool because, by the time you live to be 100, if you do, you're like, I've done everything I possibly could and I can't go back. I don't want to. I gotta go someplace else, right? You die earlier than that, sometimes you feel you might have done something more. You get to 100, physically, you know you can't. Mentally, I just prefer to go home. Everybody wants to live to a ripe old age, and I'm okay with that if you can. I hope you did good value with it. It's few that I'm sure of. Yeah. turn the heat off. Oh, yep. Oh man, bubbles, bubbles, toils, and troubles. Yeah, it's an old witch thing. It's not all toils and troubles. Bubbles and bubbles is the total truth. Heat on, you won't hear me. That feels better. Oh man, we're down the last 17, 16 seconds actually. I think that for some reason all humans have always looked up to big things that could fly. White Hawk.